We're setting As You Like It, really not setting it in the time period, but inspired by the late 50s and early 60s. Now, the reason we chose to put the show in roughly that time period was because I was sitting with the show and thinking a lot about what are the themes of the show that we really want to pull out and explore. We start in the court, which is a very structured, hierarchical, formal environment where there are really strict roles of who you can be in the world according to your gender, your station, all of those sorts of things. And then in the back half of the show, we transition to the forest where it's an environment of freedom, of you can be who you want, people can act the way they want. And there's a lot of debate over what the right way to act and be and to live is. And so I was thinking about a time in history when we start with a really formal hierarchical society. And then there's this really sudden change into an environment where people are speaking and thinking more freely and acting more freely as well. This is also the most musical of all of Shakespeare's plays, and we are not hiding from that at all with this production. And so I was thinking as well about a time that music really fueled the culture, not just a part of it, but something that moved it forward and became a vessel for that conversation that people were having. And nothing screams that to me more than the birth of rock and roll. So we're setting the court in sort of a late 50s environment and then moving into the early 60s as we move into the forest to encapsulate that debate, that transition, that liberation that some people experienced during that time period.